Hey there, welcome to Adventures in Pop-Ups. This is not the pop-up you're used to seeing. That's right, we got a 1985 Jayco J, and it needs a little TLC, and we are just the ones to do it. Come and take a tour with me. I'll give you all the details. Can't wait to see how this thing turns out, and I would love to hear from you guys, all your ideas, if you have done a vintage pop-up or what you would do if you got a vintage. All right, well, I guess the front end, the tongue end, is the best place to start as any. You will notice that there is some damage, like down here. There's a lot of stuff like this going on. They tried to package it with packing tape. He said that it worked good enough for them. There are also some mouse holes that have been patched, but with packing tape, I do believe. One of the other major damages is right here, also patched with packing tape. If you have seen our top 5 emergency repair items, that's not on the list, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. And along this side, we've got electrical input, city water, fresh water, furnace exhaust. Okay, continuing on. And so there's that 2-year-old newish roof top, which kind of made it worth it in my opinion, because I was not about to want to do a roof rebuild on a project. The screens actually look really good, and I should have shown you on the canvas on the other top end bunk. It looks great. It looks about like this. So here you see again another area where it's just ripping on the corners. I'm going to have to research what all to do with that. I'm not afraid to try things. I've heard that there's iron-on canvas patches. We've used a speedy stitcher before. I could use a sewing machine. We'll see. Alright, let's go inside. Okay, so here's the inside. Starting at the top, you can see the old style of shepherd's hooks. It wasn't too bad to get in. The older mattress, older dinette, older table, but all work fine. I will say though, the previous owner smoked. So we are going to be battling cigarette smokes. This is why I have all the windows open. We're airing it out. We do have previous water issues. I was told that it's all from before the roof rebuild. And like over here you can see, wait for it, there's some issues. But it's not supposed to be a current leak. I don't think it's a current leak, but this is all also replaced 2 years ago. The lights all work. There's actually a lot of cabinet space. Check this out. This pulls into a bed, cabinets below. Cabinets, drawers, cabinets, drawers. Got a little old-fashioned hand pumper. Kind of reminds me of those porta potty stations. And then this is actually quite nice. It looks barely ever used. 3-burner stove. Okay, so this fridge is not a fridge, it is an ice box. We will have to look into whether or not we want to keep it as an ice box, or if you don't know, that just is like a glorified cooler. Oh, there's some stuff in here. The previous owner used dry ice and used it as a cooler. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking about pulling it out, and that could even just be an empty cabinet space, and we could put a mini fridge right here. That seems easier and more effective. Here's our lovely dinette. So what we have here is a full bed a dinette that may or may not also be a full bed. I haven't had a chance to take measurements yet, but that table goes down into a bed, or there's also a French cleat outside to use it outside, so that's cool. Door. Lovely floors. Well, there you have it. 1985 coming back at ya. Here it is. And we are ready to get to work on this camper. By the way, sorry Blake didn't make it. He's working and I'm not waiting for him. I did set this all up and let it get airing out. It does stink like cigarette smoke and I'm very sensitive to it, so I was very anxious to get it air circulation, and I'm going to be taking all the cushions out, seeing what we can do with them, seeing if they can come clean and be restored. Should we replace them? Let me know what your thoughts are if you guys have done this before, or what would you do. We're going to get all the mattresses disinfected, clean, deep clean. We're going to wipe the plastic on the windows. We've got canvas to clean, the exterior to clean. Yes, I am thinking about painting the exterior. I think that'd be fun. There's a few things like loose screws, and then I will be remodeling this sucker and bringing it more up to date. I thought about keeping the vintage vibe, but honestly, I didn't love the 80s. I'm ready for something fresh and something new. So, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, and drop us a comment. You definitely want to see what all we have up our sleeve. I don't really know what we have up our sleeve right now with this camper, but we will be sure to keep you posted. And we will also be continuing our series asking questions about pop-up campers. So we'll just kind of do the two things in tandem as we're able. Stay tuned and happy camping.
Hey, welcome. Wow, yeah, what a deal. $400 for a camper that's nearly 40 years old, and it's got some updates that were just too good to pass up on. Newer tires, newer tail lights, and a brand new roof. Outside rubber, inside metal. We liked it. We said, hey, let's give some extra life to this thing. Find it a new home or keep it around for extra sleeping for family that comes and visits. It's a great opportunity. Plus, it's a great project for the channel. Let's not kid ourselves. But we are so excited to see what we can do, and I think we don't have to do a whole lot. We're going to have to do some repairs on some of the canvas. It's in rough shape. In fact, I've got a small hole up here. I wish all of the holes were just that small, but there's some bigger spots that are going to be a little tricky, so stay tuned to see how we overcome some of our challenges. But overall, for almost 40 years old, it's in pretty good shape. The stove looks super clean. There's something with the step, but we're excited to see what this camper becomes. We don't know how much we're going to do to it, but we're going to do something. We're going to figure it out. Stay tuned.